over the summer, Jax blocked you guys on social media.
He blocked everybody.
He blocked everybody. Are you still blocked?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I might be too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I know I am because somebody
I told
said,
him not to unblock me a little bit ago because I was like, dude, it's kind of funny. I like it.
Yeah, at this point I'm like, just keep it.
Right.
Yeah.
I realized I was still blocked because somebody, on Twitter, if somebody tags you in a tweet and the person that they're responding to has you blocked, it'll say, this tweet is unavailable. And so I was like, oh, what is this in response to? And I scrolled up and said, this tweet is unavailable. And I realized it was because they were responding to Jax, and Jax and me blocked still.
Were you offended when he first did this?
No.
No. It's just.
No. I had him. This is not a slight or no shade to anybody, but I have a lot of the cast members of our show muted.
Okay.
I love them all as people, but sometimes like the brand of if someone's like, talking about sweaters or something, I'm like, it's too much.
Yeah.
So I love you, but I'm gonna mute you. And so I honestly didn't know that I was blocked for I guess a while.
Well, I would imagine you spend so much time together that sometimes you
We
just
do,
need
we
a
do.
break.
Yeah.
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 You're like, that's pretty much
But I'm
it.
like, dude, just use the mute button.
Right, you don't have to make it a big deal.
Yeah.
And so not everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
How has marriage changed him, and has it changed the dynamic with the group at all?
I don't think the dynamic of the group has changed from it. I
I
think
always forget people, every time my friends get married, it takes me years and years for me to even remember that they're married. I don't feel like there's
you're like,
this.
oh yeah, your girlfriend, and then they're like,
I always
my
call
wife.
them my
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean your wife? Yeah. Yeah, even still, I find myself calling Katie Schwartz's girlfriend sometimes. But I think, they seem to be in a great place. Jax seems to really love her and respect her, and I, obviously Brittany's awesome and amazing and so
Love
sweet.
Brittany.
Yeah.
So I think it's great. I think they're doing really well.
Good.
Yeah.
And I know that, I know you can't tell too much about what's going on this season, but I know that there has been a fallout between the witches of WeHo. Were you surprised about that? Is there a chance that, because everybody was such good friends last season,
Yeah.
and now it just kind of seems like things are slowly falling apart?
Maybe. I mean, I feel like a lot of times, especially within this group, things come together, they fall apart, they come together, they fall apart. And I guess you never really know what's next, or you never really know if something is, what is the Katy Perry song? If it's really over, then it's something that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I've known, obviously I've known that friendship for a very, since it first began. Sure. Because even in the beginning of Chris and I's relationship, but that was when that kind of all came together when Stassi first started working at SUR. When Katie first started working and she had her accident, I remember I met Katie. Right after I met her, she fell through that skylight and was jaw wired shut, everything. And then they obviously became friends. So I've seen over the years, over a freaking decade of this sort of happening, and it usually works itself out. I hope everything does, with this time, and I hope that I don't know. I'm optimistic.
Optimistic, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still close with Kristen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm close with Kristen. I think I want good things for her.
Yeah.
Both, with her friendships and her romantic life, because I know, with her and Carter breaking up, and I want to encourage her to kind of embrace this, single woman with her own house, you know what I mean, and her 2 dogs. I want her to embrace that side of this next phase of her life, and if things work out, they work out, and that's great, and if they don't, then that's okay too.